Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Crypto News. And today, once more like we do every single day, we'll be giving away 500 XRP if this video can get 2,000 likes within 24 hours. And all that you have to do to enter this huge giveaway is make sure you press the like button, are subscribed, and you have commented something down below. If you've done that, you're automatically entered, no further input needed. Now guys, we all know XRP is one of the most undervalued assets of our time. And really a couple of weeks ago, I would have really come to your house, shake your hand, and tell you that that's the truth. Right now, though, it's a little bit of a different situation. Alright, even though bottom line, I think XRP is way undervalued for its utility, I kind of feel like this spot where it's at right now is actually quite a solid one. And let me elaborate on that. Furthermore, or actually to start, and then later I should say furthermore, right? At the start here, XRP was at 20 cents when a lot of these articles came out, a lot of the questions were asked, and when basically a lot of these other cryptos were going up in price. XRP was really around 20 cents at that time. And also when we made the last video about XRP being undervalued, it was really right around 21 cents. Now, just a couple weeks later, XRP has gone up 50%, right? And that made me wonder, should we be complaining or should we be happy and preparing? And I can actually relate that further by saying, should we be happy about the price? Or should we be happy about it not being undervalued or what? Or should we be sad about those things? Because basically, the price we can always be sad about, right? And it's something that's negative, but it's the truth. You can always be sad the price is low. You can always be sad the price is high. You can always be sad that it's not at the correct value for what it should be, or not at the true value where it's supposed to be. And correct value, I would say like like a $3 true value, like a $10,000. You guys get me? You can always complain about the price that it's not made up by X and X factors and all of that. And you can always complain and complain and complain. And basically, I'm right now a little bit divided over which opinion I will take surrounding it. I'm pretty happy that XRP went up 50% over the last couple of weeks. But I'm actually also quite sad that it did so because it has worsened my position for buying, right? Because, I buy quite a chunk of coins every so often. I try to buy them as often as I possibly can. And I thought XRP was undervalued at that point, and I still think it right now. But really, buying undervalued coins feels so freaking juicy. And now that they've gone up 50%, even though it still might be undervalued, it feels a lot more difficult to buy into them, which is really not that nice. And I guess for Chainlink, the same does not apply as it's been going up and up and up like crazy over the last couple of months. And VeChain, I guess the same does apply a little bit, but I don't know, it's a little bit more difficult for those ones since they act a little bit contra to what the market has been doing. And XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and all of those, yeah, they follow the market exactly. So for those, it's a little bit simpler to determine what's really happening. So I'm going to say right here and now, I'm not that happy the price is going up this much, and I hope it goes back down to about 20 cents so I can accumulate more and actually be better prepared for another big run, as I still think that even at 30 cents, even at 40 cents is going to be undervalued. And I don't think the true utility and the true power that it should be having is yet given to it. So right now, whether it's 20 or 30 cents, I just think both of them are not really where it should be. So I would prefer to have it as low as possible so I can get the most amount of coins and then move with those further into the future. As right now, for me, it's still accumulation phase, all right? I'm going to put it right here, 2020, and even the first half of 2021, I actually just want to be buying coins. Or it needs to do this like really December of 2020. It can go up. I would be happy with that. But preferably around July of 2021. All right, because at that point I know I'll have enough coins when I'm really satisfied. And so if it goes to another big bull run into the moon, I'm gonna be so happy. If we were to do it right now, it would be huge because it would still make us a lot of money, but not as much as I would have liked it to get. All right, I'm not going to complain if it does, but I would just be a little bit happier. And do you guys have that as well? Or would you just always be happy if we hit a bull run? Right? Because I'm like, man, if there is another bull run coming, I want to be really, really prepared for it. In 2017, I was prepared, but not that prepared. I wasn't really buying into specific coins too much. Well, really, when the bull run had already, gone on, I was. But really, up front, I was not getting I was not doing too good with my coins, and I kind of regret that a little bit. And thus, I'm like, maybe Maybe this time around I can make better choices. Sentu Sumo Sala, Crypto Eddie, just went on to Twitter to say, well, nobody in this space is doing what Ripple, the company who champions the digital asset XRP, is doing. Nobody. Should you like to challenge this statement, go ahead on. Go ahead on. Is that? Be careful, history is brutal. And it's actually a reply to the tweet by Ripple, which said, Ripple's engineering team reveals how to generate cryptocurrency addresses with microcontrollers. Learn more. And Pizza Fibonacci went on to comments to say, XRP for the world money is like not just one, but 3 Duracells in the hands of drumming bunny, said Warren Buffett. Sorry for repeating myself again here. Well, what I have to say about this one, at least right at this point, is that they have David Schwartz. All right, Ripple has David Schwartz. He is one of the best minds, if not the brightest mind, in cryptocurrency, in everything decentralized. I guess he comes up there. I mean, Charles Hoskinson comes up there as well. Vitalik Buterin knows a little bit about that type of stuff as well. I'm going to say that Charlie Lee knows a lot about it too, and a couple of these more quote-unquote bright minds know a lot about it. I'm even going to say Jed McCaleb knows a lot about cryptocurrency. All right, he knows a lot about decentralized systems. What they choose to do might be different, but they know a lot about it. You know, and at least up to this point, I'm going to say David Schwartz takes the cake for being the best one out there. But that's mostly just because he's been doing this for 40 years. When was his first paper? 30, 40 years ago? 30 years? I don't remember. It was at least 1991, right? Maybe a little bit before that. Maybe he had another paper published in 1980 or 1972. Who knows? But definitely 1990, he was out there with some papers and he knew his stuff. I'm going to guess 1988. But you guys shouldn't quote me on that one because I don't remember exactly. All right, then XRP Euphoria. I'm just going to help him out here for a little second. He said, this dude was shilling me the next hidden gem on Uniswap. He claimed to have put 15K into Nexi. It didn't look right. Turns out Nexi is a scam. He blocked me this morning. Be careful out there. And I just wanted to tell you guys as well to watch out for this type of stuff. I really despise it when people pull things like this. So I wanted to help him out a little bit by shouting it out in my video here because this is just awful. And be careful of these types of individuals then. I don't know exactly how he scammed him, because maybe he was really just into the coin. But since he blocked him, yeah, I don't know too much about it. I don't know. Altcoin market cap breaches key resistance level. The total altcoin market has broken a multi-year resistance above $140 billion. The current altcoin market cap advance might signal a new alt season, and Ethereum 2.0 and DeFi continues to set the new altcoin agenda for 2020. Well, guys, all I can say is I'm really excited for 2020, but I'm hoping that altcoins don't take off until 2021. And I might be contrarian with that, but so be it, all right? I just want to accumulate more coins. That's me. Top trader names 5 altcoins set to rally, when to buy Ethereum and XRP, and what's next for Bitcoin. Well, we all know a lot of these coins like XRP are going to be rallying, right? The big question is exactly what point and how much should you buy right now and how much can you buy lower. But we all know it's going to be rallying because the true value is way higher than where it is right now. At least where it should be is way higher. It is definitely undervalued. However, I don't like articles like this because most of the time they're either paid by the coin to make some good calls for them, or they're just some cheap, sketchy altcoins, which I don't want to get into anyway. And reading into this, yeah, a lot of the coins he talks about right now, never heard of them. I don't want to talk about them purely because I don't know if he's getting paid to talk about these ones and, he's doing it for that reason, except for maybe like Decentraland, Mana, maybe things like that are, solid and been here for a little while, like Algo as well. But the first couple of coins here, I don't know them too far. I don't know really the insides of it too much, so I don't want to, get too far into it. And regarding XRP here, he doesn't really say anything specifically. He says it's the same for XRP. The analyst says the third largest crypto is now ripe for retracement after the long push above 32 cents. Fund the Popa is eyeing 28 to 24 as possible levels to take longs. Ripple signaling fresh rally after this key technical breakout. Well, a lot of things are contrarian right now or contrary to each other, as people don't exactly know what point to buy XRP, and they never will. Honestly speaking, guys, none of these videos will be the same. Yet they will always be the same. As I always tell you guys that you shouldn't listen to these traders and guys who say at what point you should be buying. However, it's always a different prediction. It's always a different price. It's always a different theory. And 9 out of 10 times they're wrong. Even though they have a 50-50 bet by saying go short or go long, 90% of the time they're still wrong, which is funny because it's 50-50, but it's the truth. XRP could start a moon mission if it holds one crucial level. Well, honestly speaking, guys, as I said before, the moon mission is coming, right? It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And this is not financial advice. Don't put in more than you're able to lose, and be careful with buying into crypto because it's sketchy and scary. But to me, as an individual, it's not a question of if, but it's a question of exactly when. The moon is coming. It's a new moon mission. Ripple is heading this Apollo 11 new mission, the rally, whatever. And even if you want to, get in the Cold War, they'll win it. USA, I don't know if they're going to be winning it from China in this bigger trading war that's going on. But Ripple would definitely win the race here with what they're planning. I don't know how they've been doing it. I don't know exactly what they have in the pipeline and what they have in store for us, as they're not really telling it us too far. But I know it's just facts, guys. It's just really, to me, it's too known, and I don't know how people cannot understand the situation and how huge it's going to be, but all right. Then Ripple wires 20 million XRP while Jed McCaleb gets rid of 5 million. I see a lot of people in the comment section say, if XRP is really the best project, then why is Jed McCaleb selling? And all I can say surrounding that is, this guy needs to get money from somewhere too, right? And even though he might believe in XRP, if he did believe so much in XRP, you probably wouldn't have left it and gone for Stellar, right, to find a new blockchain, which is also why Stellar is most likely quite a solid project. But also, this guy, logically speaking, wants to cash out some of his money, right? Let's say you made a multi-billion-dollar idea. If you never cash out anything, you're still going to be poor forever, possibly, if you never cash it out. So I'm never really blaming him for cashing it out. My bigger question is, though, like how far should we see it as a bad thing? Like how bad is it that he's doing that? Not exactly like, we should be abandoning the ship because he is doing it. No, I'm like, how bad is it going to be? How much does it affect our price? And really more things like that. But I don't really see it as a big bad thing or something we should really watch out for. I just see it as something that to have in the back of your head and to never forget, if you guys get me. That he is selling. We don't know what the consequences are. We don't know how far people are going to take it further. We don't know what the future is going to bring for it. We don't know what he's spending the money on. But in the end, right now, he's just another XRP holder, just having a lot of it, trying to sell his position a little bit piece by piece. He has some agreements. Otherwise, he would have most likely sold a lot more. But in the end, guys, it's also not that bad because it doesn't really have an effect on the price anyway. And I would have most likely done the same thing. So, yeah, that's just that, guys. All right, moving further, though, we have some stuff about some altcoins. Cardano hits over 10.4 billion in staked ADA as staking pools approach 1,000. And Tron Foundation's Just DeFi sees around 3,600% ROI within 5 months of launch. Well, for Tron, I'm just going to say stay away from everything related to Tron because it's too freaking sketchy. I'm not really planning on buying into any of these coins just because I don't trust it. I think it's all just a quick money scheme, but it's so freaking scary. You'll most likely lose a lot of money at one point in the future, so I'm staying very freaking far away from it. And with Cardano, I'm just going to say they're just slowly but steadily increasing right now in terms of utility and in terms of network. However, they're still at the start, and a lot of this recent news has faded away right now, so there's not really that much reason for Cardano to surge in the short term, but okay. Guys, that was it for this video. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you press the like button and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody. Wait for the moon and aim for it. See you guys again in another one.